be trusting the police now, though.
I can't remember last time y'all niggas helped a nigga out.
It's so fucked up now, though, on mamas. If the police gave my kids a ride home, I'm gonna have hella questions when you wait a minute. What are you doing? Why'd you put my kids in your car? Why are you talking to the police? No, them ain't your friends. No. Would you ask them why they was in your car? What'd y'all talk about? What lies did you feed them?
From my lawyers.
Yes, because I need to know. My kids need to go be debriefed now, because I need to know exactly what happened in your vehicle with my children. Fuck that. They're not catch one of them little sticker badges. What the fuck is you doing with this? Sticker badge.
So you was fraternizing?
You've been fraternizing.
So you been fraternizing? Coming at your kids hella wrong now.
I done told
what
you.
even they fault?
I done told your motherfucking ass once before.
Okay,
about
so y'all
that.
been speaking directly to the police.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I see.
Even exchanging shit, though. What did you give him for the badge?
What kind of information you told him? Your name? You told him your parents' name?
Did that motherfucker lie and tell you that he was your friend? And I know you didn't fall for that one.
I don't know how long these batteries gonna last.
All right, well, let's get it going. Can you get the sign out of this darker?
The sign been got.
Okay.
Yay.
So what we doing?
A random act of poetry.
Okay. I'm with that. No borders control what heaven can't console. Soul that's on parole, that's been granted temporal reprieve from a world that it so wants to leave, but it can't. Cause the cost of separation is way too great. Redemption is coming, but he might be late. Salvation just called and says she's still on the way, but damnation keeps texting me, talking about he trying to stay. Man, I might as well just turn my damn phone off, cause I can't dial up a better way to make these jagged edges meet. Knowing discreet ain't the course of action when you're trying to get a revolution in the streets, peep. Seeing me is seeing more than mortal eyes can meet, but no mortal man could ever surmise that by his eyes, he'd witness me fatally facing defeat. So like T on the LICREEP, making sure my motives stay known, yet masking the truth of what I do, trying to get these goals accomplished. See, if the road to hell is paved with good intentions, then the road to heaven just might be paved with some things that I shouldn't mention. Not to mention that I mentioned never closer to an early retirement without no pension, or possibly having my body possessing this god-awful stench of death to this rigor mortis that's taking control of my soul and was deemed not to be of any permanence. Could suddenly flip the script and have it turn in tricks and then settle in for the long haul. So you see, it's gonna be a long brawl, and I'm fighting to the death to stay free. That's why no borders can ever control the soul that was given control of me. That's random enough for you?
Facetiousness on the camera.
Facetiousness on the camera. Look at OG with the lumberjack jacket. He gets down for those too. Lumberjack with the hat to match. Yeah. Yeah, that was good. That was nice.
So,
I slang these words in the streets.
In the streets, where we at?
It's so absurd in these streets. Cause when the word hits the streets, I'm bending curbs in the streets. Looking from the burbs to the streets, shit. I bring the heat when I speak. And old ladies with the blue hair who get nervous from my thug stare. No, I'm not gonna rob you. I'm a poet. But you still should be scared, cause I got these burdens on my mind. And with all this seeking, I'ma find that the world is so unkind that I gotta keep working on my grind, writing all the time, fighting all the time, mad cause I can't be enlightened all the time. But sometimes the light is hard to find. Sometimes the light is hard to find. So I keep my words in these streets, on stoops like birds in these streets. It's not what you heard in these streets, I'm on the base like third in these streets. And for all y'all, .com and without common sense, hence living life like it's all past tense. Don't hate me cause I ride on the fence, I'm the foster child, thug poetess. Corners I speak in these streets, 7 days a week in these streets. Sometimes it's bleak in these streets, but brainstorm spring leaks in these streets. I got stressed like you just don't know. Trying to shake it off, but it just won't go. Politicians talking about just say no. Nancy Reagan don't know the drama I do know. Cause I got these burdens on my mind. With all this seeking on the find that the world is so unkind that I gotta keep working on my grind, writing all the time, fighting all the time, mad cause I can't be enlightened all the time. But sometimes the light is hard to find. Sometimes the light is hard to find.
the light
Random acts.
That's crazy. The light really was hard to find for a motherfucker. That's
Suspect
crazy.
as usual, more better ghetto prophet.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
Paid Poet Society.
Man, hey, that's that shit too. That street shit, man. I'm gonna do that. Man, remember that shit? Witnessing street corner crack sales. He dwell in this ghetto hell. Witnessing souls full of torment. Praying it gets better well. This cauldron we call home is unbearable at its best. My eyes are so wide with dismay that they stay open when I rest. Witnessing 50 cent worth of cocaine get sold for $3 to a dope fiend who gives up 1/2 for 2 codeines so she can step away from her present essence. See, prostitution seemed like a blessing to the girl who could read, write, and count but had no need for the teacher's lessons. She found out at age 10 that these grown-ass men would give a top dollar for some underage hen. Now it's 10 years later, she's got 10 teeth gone and she's prepping her 5-year-old daughter to take possession of her throne because it comes one time, man, and they must be half blind because they can never see the whole picture. Picture kids in elementary going to school full of liquor, smoking weed in the sandbox. Come recess time, he pushing rocks and he can't wait till 3:15 so he can rush back to the block and them street corner crack sales. Cause he's been raised in this ghetto hell. I'm talking about minds full of confusion, no understanding of their purpose. They probably breed the generation that implement our destruction. See, before he learns to read, write, and count, he'd already mastered fucking be a pimp by junior high. Pops is gone and don't know that his junior's high until he catches him on the block one night and the sun serves him $3 worth of raw cocaine for his old and wrinkled 5. So he can walk away not feeling shame, but some mutated sense of pride. Cause his son selling coke, weed, and hide on the block and ain't just some junkie in this game of life, but he's 15 now, and he has no chance of seeing 25 unless it's accompanied by an L. That's when his home becomes a new hell. When he hits Clinton when he hits West Block as a little boy, a condemned child who could never dream of going free, abruptly removed from these ghetto streets cause 2 sparks from his stolen heat left 2 slugs embedded in the next man's chest. One moment in time that he can't take back, just altered all the rest. Now he's trapped in this prison cell, life indebted to this prison hell. Never again will he be free, praying daily in vain just to see once more the confines of this ghetto hell. Yep. That's what it is out here in this good know ya. That's crazy. Random action poetry, live and direct from the North Pole. That's way out.
I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Platinum pen pusher, pushing poetry. I ain't no rookie, I'm a veteran in this game. I'm lettering in the game. They say the game just ain't the same without the fortune and the fame. Without the fortune, I ain't game. The more the better. Check the name. I'm checking lames, dudes and dames, cause you ought to be ashamed. Cause I rock the mic steady. Thought I wasn't ready till I got that thug poetess tatted on my belly. Tell me, can you feel me? Expose you to the real me. The stress ain't killed me, so now I'm living filthy. Blending in with sin to be a product of deserve. I'll tell you what the product's worth, partner, dude. I got that. What? Selling nicks and dimes a rhyme. I got that smoking words. Out the trunk of the Mobile. I'm flipping them like birds. Bird. Hey, poet.
Hey, poet.
That's a random act for your ass now. Got what you needed. YouTube, MySpace, holla at us.
Holla at us.
Have
a couple bucks when you do.
Holla at Lady Soft, you know, $A+, please say the link.
Hey, we gotta bust a move, y'all. The rollers coming.